barely even feel like I'm swinging it.
Hey guys, Christo Garcia, My Swing Evolution. Congratulations, Shane Lowry. What a great win at the Open Championship. And I'll tell you, I love the comments that he's made about he's never been so nervous in his life. He can't believe it, how his caddy talked him down. And it's just a beautiful thing. I mean, what a great game that gives us these opportunities to feel great success. And that's what we're trying to do is the game forces us to manage our emotions and our bodies and our breath. Our breath is a major part of it. And it's just really, really cool. So this last weekend, I was working with Lance, who flew in from Chicago, and it was so much fun. We really hit it off. He's just a dynamite guy, and he's a good golfer who has the potential to become a great golfer. And so we were working on some things, and what we're going to see in this video is we're having a conversation about the value of working on your mechanics with just a half swing, three-quarter swing. Like Tommy Fleetwood, I watched him. He was talking about, when I'm working on some swing changes, I'm just making half swings. Because once you pour all the gas on it, your old habits will come out. In all the lessons I've had in 4 years plus with Greg McHatton, he's never asked me to hit a shot longer than 70 yards. The architecture of what you're doing should be present in a half swing. So the value of these swings is very, very important. That's what today's lesson is about. That I'm talking about technique with Lance in this lesson, and I'm talking about Mr. Hogan. And I've got a great story that I heard from Jody Vasquez about how Mr. Hogan looked at the value of these half swings as a means to get the feel that you want in a golf swing. So I hope you enjoy this video lesson with Lance.
Let's keep doing it. Keep doing it though. Right now we're making some deposits. I barely even feel like I'm swinging it. Like I feel like
the sound and the look of this is like.
I love these clubs. Hey, Ben, I might have to get some Ben Hogan irons here.
Hey, they're sweet, man. Here, so it's. See, it's not the club. That's what I'm talking about. The pro look. That's the pro look.
I feel more connected when I keep the club head outside my hands.
Yes.
And I try to keep this arm close to the chest. Not pinned.
Yeah.
But I try to rotate.
Not let him not do this, right?
Yeah,
because a lot of these guys are,
as soon as that was the thing with the old school swing. And trying to get wide, you got to be wide, and I just was like, I don't feel connected.
Well, you can I think that within this structure, I don't want to get narrower. I still want to feel like my hands, I'm pushing the handle away from my hands. Like I'm not. I don't think that looks narrow, but I could get disconnected like this, and this is going to be real hard to get back.
Yeah, you have to make an adjustment.
I still want to feel like I'm wide, So I mean, that's the way I look at it.
No,
is that a brand new ball? Is that
a Snell too?
Oh, I thought it was a Titleist. It's weird. Somebody must come. There's no holes next to the driving range, and I'll find Pro V1s in these buckets. I'm like,
who is hitting a Pro V1?
Who's the rich dude coming down here with Pro V1s hitting them
hitting
out
Kirklands and things?
Yeah. The ball's all you need. I mean,
really
I said, Jack and Lee Trevino and Hogan, they figured it out just fine without TrackMan, but Oh, that's pure.
I'm loving it.
But what I love is you get what I'm saying, that this little exercise is where...
This is what I need to work on more and more often. I think I spend time doing this, but this is actually my routine when I go to a driving range. I'll get a jumbo bucket, which is about 150 balls at my range, and I'll spend the first 25 minutes with my gap wedge, just hitting these little shots like this. And in my mind, I'm just trying to develop feel.
Right.
And then build from there. But I think I need to spend more time doing this.
Well, I would say yes. Like I said, Hogan would spend that 20, 30 minutes just doing this before he did anything approaching a full swing. Because it tells you where's my swing bottom, where's my center of gravity, am I getting the correct feel of compression and smash factor out of these little shots. If you're not getting it here,
you're not going to get it on a full shot.
It's going to be harder, and you're likely to be programming in that negative.
And I don't want to do that anymore.
Hogan, when Jody Vasquez got his great lesson from Ben Hogan, he was riding back after a practice session. He spent 5 days a week with Ben Hogan, and Hogan was still playing in the majors when he was in his 50s. That's when they worked together. And one day, Hogan spent an extra double, triple amount of time on his very first club, which was the sand wedge that he started to warm up with. And on the way back to the clubhouse, Jody's in the cart with him and said, "Mr. Hogan, I understood, or I noticed today that, you didn't hit your normal, number of shots with your sand iron, like a bag, before you moved on."
You hit 2 bags.
Yeah. Why was that? He slammed on the brakes. And he said, "I didn't get the feel out of it that I wanted."
So why move on to another club? If I can't feel this club, what makes you think I'm going to feel a 4-iron or a driver?
Yeah. And so Jody said, "Well, if I did that, then I'd never move on from the sand wedge." Hogan said, "Why would you want to?"
Right. I mean, then it makes sense. It makes sense. You gotta crawl before you can walk.
I mean, you're talking about a 9-time major winner with 64 PGA Tour wins who won't leave this shot. Hi, I'm Christo Garcia, the founder of My Swing Evolution. I love the game of golf, and I've played it poorly almost my whole life. Well, a few years back, I decided I was going to start all over again and rebuild my golf swing. And what I decided to do was stop trying to do what all the PGA Tour pros are doing today and go back to the classic swingers like Ben Hogan and Jack Nicklaus. That's where I found the inspiration to recreate my golf swing. And I figured out that it's a lot easier for the average weekend player to swing in the classic style. Well, if you're a weekend golfer and you want to get better at the game, I highly suggest you check out the classic swing fundamentals in the My Swing Evolution golf system. They worked for me, they changed my life, and I'm convinced they will help you hit it long and hit it straight. So go to myswingevolution.com.